Morbid Facts, Part 482. While investigating the illegal shark fin trade for the BBC special Gordon Sharkbait in 2011, Gordon Ramsay and his crew were attacked by a group of men linked to drug networks in Costa Rica. They were held at gunpoint, doused with petrol, and told they would be killed if they continued filming. The shark fin trade continues to flourish to this day due to the high demand of shark fin soup, resulting in about 100 million sharks being killed every year. This was the obituary of Kathleen Demlow, who doesn't appear to be missed by her family. Here's a photo of Barbara Graham saying goodbye to her 2-year-old son Tommy before being executed via gas chamber in 1955. She was convicted for her part in the brutal murder of elderly widow Mabel Monahan during a home invasion gone wrong. In 1988, Hawaiian musician Israel Kana'i Kamakawi Vole called the owner of a recording studio at 3 a.m. when he was so eager to record his new idea. Despite having obviously closed for the night, the studio owner agreed since Israel was such a nice guy. Within 15 minutes, they recorded his ukulele rendition of Somewhere Over the Rainbow in just one take. Sadly, Israel struggled with morbid obesity throughout his life, at one point weighing over 750 pounds. After enduring several hospitalizations due to respiratory and cardiac issues, the legend would end up dying of respiratory failure at the young age of 38. Morbid Facts, Part 302. Legendary actor Rick Moranis was at the height of his career when his wife developed cancer and passed away in 1991. He slowly took less and less acting roles before completely retiring from acting so that he could instead devote his time to raising his kids as a single father. American doctor Chester Southam injected his patients with cancer without their consent to see how their bodies would react. Even after his horrific experiments were uncovered, Chester went on to become president of the American Association for Cancer Research. In 2003, pizza delivery man Brian Wells wore a collar bomb around his neck to rob a PNC bank in Pennsylvania. Police would later arrest him and leave him sitting on the ground while they waited for the bomb squad. Just moments before the bomb squad arrived, the bomb detonated on live TV, killing Wells instantly. Investigators later concluded that Wells was a willing participant in the robbery, but was told by his acquaintances that the bomb was fake. Here are some morbid facts about Robert Downey Jr. As a child, Robert was always completely surrounded by drugs. His father introduced him to marijuana when he was only 6 years old and allowed him to start drinking when he turned 8. By the time he became a teenager, Robert had already been addicted to heroin, cocaine, and prescription pills. Shortly after escaping from rehab in 1996, Downey Jr. was pulled over by cops while driving down the Sunset Strip. He was high, naked, and throwing imaginary rats out of his car window. He was later found in possession of cocaine, heroin, and a .375 Magnum, eventually earning him a prison sentence once he violated parole. While incarcerated, RDJ was often targeted by other inmates for his celebrity status. He was consistently attacked and would sometimes wake up in a pool of his own blood. After more than 30 years as an addict, Robert thanked Burger King for finally getting him off drugs. In 2003, he had a burger that was so disgusting it made him rethink his whole life, and he dumped all of his drugs into the ocean. This was referenced in the first Iron Man movie, when Tony Stark is seen eating Burger King before a press conference during which he would turn his life around.